Edgar's up. And he's sober.
Sober? Are you sure? Not from where I'm standing. It's a doorway into Edgar's roost. No need to yell in there. Edgar's right here. It's already open. It's Edgar's wash tub. Soapy water makes my stomach upset.
So does food. Stick to your wine.
He's using it. It would be rude for me to knock him out and take it. It's one of Edgar's clothespins. Don't worry, little clothespin. I'll save you and take you away from those smelly clothes to a place where it smells only of flowers and fresh-cut grass.
Man, she's got a thing for clothespins.
She was raised by one.
The clothesline has Edgar's clothes on it, held up by clothespins. I better not. It isn't polite to talk to clothes when they are not on the owner.
Really? Where did you learn that bit of etiquette? The Bizarro Finishing School of Sillyland?
Edgar, can I borrow some of your clothes for Frederick? He needs to cover up a bit, don't you think?
Bath would help more than new clothes. Why not just drop them in the tub and I'll scrub them down?
That is an excellent idea. I like your thinking.
Don't I get a say in this? Wait, I do. And it's no.
Excuse me, Mr. Raven? Might I have a quick word with you?
Yeah, sure.
My name is Mona. What's yours?
The name's Edgar. Hey, I've seen you before. You're that gal the short guy keeps locked up in the tower, aren't you?
Yes. My full name is Mona de la Fite. Pleased to make your acquaintance. And yes, I am sad to say that for the past year, Shouty has kept me locked up in this castle. But now I finally have a chance at freedom. Earlier tonight, Shouty was killed. We heard his screams from across the lake.
Dead, huh? Well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. So now the castle is yours. Don't worry about me staying here. I'm building a permanent nest in Gosford Falls near where my girl lives. But until I make a good nest, collect my fortune, she won't marry me. So this is my bachelor pad till then.
I can't get through the door that's right below you. Rufus, one of the gargoyles, has the key, but he won't give it to us.
Well, I'd like to help you, but I don't know too much about those gargoyles. All I know is that every time I do my business, I hear one of them yelling up at me from below.
Oh!
Well, I'm a bird. I do bird stuff. But they haven't had much to complain about lately. I'm a bit backed up, if you know what I mean.
Maybe.
Yeah, the carrion pickings are always pretty slim in the winter. But come spring, it'll be a veritable feast of dried out carrion. That'll get the old pipes flowing.
Good to know, I guess. How do you like living in Castle Varg?
It's all right. I can do what I want, hang out with my buds, party, drink. No one bothers me. But I feel out of touch sometimes way out here. When I was in the city, I was in the know. Could follow my favorite sports team, hear the latest gossip. Sometimes it's just too isolated around here. You know what I mean?
I do. You just need to feel more connected to the world, more informed. I do too. As soon as I'm back in Paris, things will be back to normal.
Great. Well, good luck with that.
Do you know of another way into this part of the castle?
Nah. This place is sealed up tighter than... Well, it's sealed up tight. Just before you got here, that short fellow went around installing bars and locks and boarded up almost every window and door to this part of the castle. I guess Shroudy didn't want someone, but probably you, to get in for some reason.
That is all I need to know. Here you go. It's the latest edition of the Traxylvania Times Picayune. Ignore the bloodstains. I think it's yesterday's edition.
Hey, thanks. Now I can find out how the All Blacks are doing. I really appreciate it.
As a reward, can we borrow your clothespin for a while?
Yeah, no problem. I won't need it since I want to catch up with this paper for a while.
It's an old angelic-looking statue standing right on the edge of the tower. Statue, why are you here? It seems strange to have a statue like you on a castle like this.
I think this castle had a lot of nicer-looking statues on it before the Baroness lost her last husband. I think this is the last one.
Oh, how moving. Well then, we have to preserve it at all costs, right?
Yeah, of course, unless we want to smash it for fun.
Sorry, statue, but I'm afraid you might have to be destroyed for the common good.
Or we could just learn to live in this castle forever and preserve the statue.
No.
Nah, the statue's toast.
Well, that didn't work. I'm stronger than I was, but I still can't push this over.
Wait, Mona! Rufus isn't under the statue. If you drop it on him, it'll miss and hit the stone wall next to him.
You're right, Frederick. We better find a way to get the key from him.
The only way I'd ever go down there is if the smell was somehow removed. It is that bad. But I have no problem with carrion. In fact, carrion jerky makes the best jerky.
Yes, if I need to light the torch, that would do it.
All we need now is a few hundred close friends with pitchforks and sticks, and we'll be ready to storm the castle of the local mad scientist.
Ugh, that is such an unimaginative cliché. Oh my! Frederick! It looks like a pile of rotting bodies! How revolting!
It looks like there are a couple of fresh ones down there. They still got some meat on them.
Why on God's good green earth did the Baroness dump bodies down here?
Now we know why it stinks so bad. I had heard rumors about the fate of the Baroness's numerous guests after they came here, but man, she was one messed up witch.
Frederick, I have this clothespin you can use for your nose.
Gee, thanks, Mona. I didn't get you anything. I'll put it on when you need me to. It's pretty nasty down here, Mona. This place has more paper boys than a newspaper delivery convention, and more wizard types than a Scottish school for witchcraft and wizardry. This one was a kid with glasses. One of the bodies has legs that were pretty muscular, There's definitely some high-fiber flesh residue left on the thigh bones. I could pull off a chunk if we need it. Hey, Mona, will you do me a favor?
But of course, Frederick. What do you want?
Don't ask me for any more favors.
Frederick, it looks like he's awake now.
Awake, maybe, but he's not looking too good. He looks a bit like a zombie. I would have said that he looks like the living dead, but I've come to understand that the undead are sometimes fairly attractive.
Why, thank you, Frederick.
Don't mention it.
Frederick, use the clothespin on your nose again. Go down and get some dried carrion meat for Edgar. That might get his, his...
Yeah, I know, pipe's moving. Good idea. The results of that might motivate Rufus to move his stone butt. I'm on it.
You'll have to excuse me. I've got some business to attend to. Like I said, a bird's gotta do what a bird has gotta do.
What the... Hey, watch it, you smelly miscreant. If I didn't have to guard this door, I'd come up there and give you the thrashing of a lifetime.
Blow it out your pie hole, Rufus, or I'll take better aim next time.
Let's see you take this under advisement, jerkweed.